found it?
Yep.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. So you can see Brock, but you cannot hear Brock.
Found it. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Hear you, but not Brock.
Yeah. All right, Brock, we're going to log off.
So you can see Brock, but you cannot hear Brock. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you. And now the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, Redskin fans, and welcome to the Redskin Broadcasting Network. Tonight, we bring you the undefeated Pocahontas Junior Redskins taking on Westside, live here from Westside Stadium tonight. Redskins are about to run through the banner, and we've got our Redskin captains about to walk on the field. Aaron, you want to go through the captains for us?
Captains are number 66, Memphis Basil, number 5, Jackson McDonald, number 15, Dean Overman, and number 55, Leighton Robinson.
All righty. So, again, this undefeated Redskin team looking to keep that winning streak intact here tonight. Guys are about to walk out on the field, and we'll see if we're going to start the game with this high-powered Redskin offense or start the game with this stifling Redskin defense. Redskins come into the game tonight. They're averaging 34 points a game, holding their opponents to 10 points per game. When that's your numbers, Aaron, you can pretty much guarantee a win, right?
Yeah, you can guarantee a win. Either side of the ball is a good way to start out the game. They've done a phenomenal job this year, played some really good football. The only time we really stumbled out of the gate was really at Highland, and they quickly turned that around immediately after that. It's a good group of young athletes that are going to be exciting to watch for a few years to come here. So.
Yeah, we had that Highland game, just pretty uncharacteristic by the Junior Redskins. They had 3 turnovers in that game. They're coming into this game at plus 12 in turnover margin for the year. So obviously don't have a lot of turnover issues, but they did against Highland.
Yeah, when you have 3 turnovers, it's definitely going to make the scoreboard look differently, but they were still, this amazing offense, they were still able to adapt and overcome there. But, yeah, plus 12 in the turnover margin will definitely spell you a winning season in most situations.
Jared, I had my head down, but are we receiving to?
I did not catch that.
I did not catch it either.
Well,
we will find out shortly.
We'll all find out here in a minute. Yeah, so joined tonight by Aaron Baltz, by Jarrett Thompson, and Mark Holt up top on the camera. We're not sure that the ladder to this press box was OSHA approved, but Mark made it up there anyway. So, but yeah, this Redskin team, guys, we keep on finding trying to find new ways to say they're really good every game.
But they're really good.
So, Jarrett, what are you looking at for keys to the game tonight?
So, costly penalties, the past few weeks, it's either been unsportsmanlike or just offside penalties. Need to knock those out for sure. Last week, it's something we haven't been able to say much this season, but we didn't see much of the offense last week.
Yeah.
If we did, they were out there for maybe 3 plays, and they were in the end zone.
Yeah, and we do see them lining up. The Warriors are going to receive, and that is going to be Mr. McDonald kicking off for the Redskins. We know he can kick it in the end zone if he chooses to. So we'll see how we start off with that tonight. We always struggle with rosters for the opposing teams. We do not have a roster for the Junior Warriors, so we're just going to call them number 34 is back to receive.
Great big young man, too, for the Warriors.
McDonald's going to pooch it forward. It's going to roll 10 yards, and looks like the Redskins are on top of it.
Hendricks Holt with the recovery.
Comes up with it, number 0. It spun there. We didn't know if it was going to go 10 yards, and it did. But, yeah, that was a great kick there.
Great
Mr.
awareness
McDonald.
by Hendricks there, watching the ball, not stop until the whistle goes, keeping his eye on the ball and falling.
Could have been pretty easy just to give up on it.
So Redskin offense going to take the field. I'll get you a starting lineup if we get a break in the action, but I don't think we're going to have any changes to the normal starting lineup. So we're going to see, I'm guessing, Mr. Brooks in the backfield along with Mr. McDonald. Kipton Jansen at H-back. Brooks going to look downfield. He's going to toss it long. He's going to have a man, and that's going to be Ryder Starr with the touchdown.
Yeah, Ryder Starr just ran right under that beautiful pass there by Ace Brooks, and one play and one touchdown for the Junior Skins.
So we weren't quick enough to even get the starting lineup out there. It'll be a touchdown for the Skins.
Skins will go for 2.
And go for 2. We haven't kicked an extra point all year long. Don't see any reason to change that now. He's going to hand it off McDonald right up the middle. He's got running room behind behind Kellen Lotharp. Kellen Lotharp making a hole there. So Redskins take a really quick 8-point lead with 7:51 left in the first quarter. Wow. So for the year, guys, that would be Ace Brooks' 13th passing touchdown of the season.
Wow.
And Ryder Starr's 8th touchdown catch of the season.
That also takes Brooks to 693 yards on the year as well.
So not too shabby with that 50-yard pass there. See if they're going to try to do that one more time. We recover 6 onside kicks and score six touchdown passes. We're in. Oh, he's going to boot this one deep. It's going to be fielded about the 25-yard line with number 16 for the Warriors. He's going to return it up to the 30-yard line where he's going to be brought down by
15,
by
Dean
Mr. Dean Overman. Yeah. Mr. Dean Overman making another play.
Folks, if you haven't realized yet, you'll hear his name a lot today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we call his name a lot. We've been calling Mr. Radcliffe's name a lot here lately.
Kipton Jansen and Memphis Basil as well. All big-time players for us.
So Westside's going to line up pistol formation from their own 30-yard line. He's going to hand off up the middle. He's going to be bottled up. I see Leighton Robinson in on that tackle. Radcliffe getting off the pile.
Memphis Basil.
And Memphis Basil. So I've got Basil this year. We think we may be missing a game, but we've got Basil with 22 tackles. We've got Jansen with 22 tackles, and we got Radcliffe with 26 leading the Junior Redskins in tackles, and he's only really been starting for about 2 or 3 games. So he's had a lot of production in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that defensive line for the junior skins there is loaded with talent.
Westside's going to put to the far side. One on the near side going to try to spread it out and hand it off up the middle, and it's going nowhere fast.
Yeah, Memphis Basil, I think, was there first, along with Dean Overman.
Yeah, and I saw Starr getting off the pile as well.
Yep.
So he just contributes on both sides of the ball. We've seen a couple of fantastic interceptions for a touchdown return from him this year. It's really hard to do anything on this Redskin defense. We got Brooks in on defense. They're expecting to see Westside air it out a little bit. So we're going to bring up a 3rd and 13.
5:43 and counting in the first quarter.
Okay. So Westside probably a passing down here. He's going to look downfield, well covered by the Redskins. Ace Brooks going to pick that off, and he's going to return it for about 7 yards. So Redskin offense in business once again. Brooks didn't actually have to hand the ball to the referee. He just could have, spotted it himself and then took the hike and run it on in. But so Redskin offense takes over. 5:27 left to go in the first quarter. We're going to be in business at the Westside 30, give them the 31-yard line. We've got Grooms and Nate Privet to the near side, Starr to the far side. Brooks going to roll out. He's looking for Grooms and just a little bit over his head. Well defended there by Westside.
Yeah, Grooms got turned around a little bit toward the wrong way, but it's a good pass and definitely had an opportunity to catch it.
And that, Brooks came off a little funky. He had a little stumble when he was rolling out. And so
cleats got caught up in the grass
Yeah.
a little
It
bit.
happens playing on that grass field out there.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and we'll call it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Brooks with the handoff. McDonald up the middle. He's looking for room. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's going to pick up a first down and a little bit more. We're going to give him about 13 on that carry.
Yeah, looks like they're going to mark him right around the 18-yard line.
All right. So bring up first down from the Westside 18. Skins going quickly right now. Going to have a little hitch pack at the Starr. He's going to make some room. He's going to head for the pylon. He's going to be in. Touchdown, Redskins.
Yeah, good little hitch pass, good blocking out there by the receivers. And not much the Warriors could do with that.
No, he's just hard to handle when he gets a little bit of running room, when he starts smelling that end zone. So quickly move Ryder to 9 touchdown catches on the year and move Brooks to 14 passing touchdowns.
That's amazing for junior high kids.
Brooks going to take it up the middle. He's going to find some running room. He's going to find pay dirt, and we're going to tack on 2 more. So Junior Redskins go up 16-0 with 4:31 left to go in the first quarter. I mean, just a hard time to. Honestly, I don't know what you do with the junior high team trying to play this team.
Yeah. There's. I mean, if you stop the run, they're going to throw it over your head. You back guys up, they're going to run it down your throat. There's not much you can do with that.
I don't know if we've mercy ruled anybody by the end of the first quarter. We'd have to go pretty quick, but maybe not out of the realm of possibility.
Yes, we have.
We have mercy ruled somebody in the first quarter?
Oh, first quarter. No.
Yeah, I know we've done the first half.
First half for sure. We were a touchdown away from the first quarter 3 weeks ago.
I got you. Well, got play held up here for a little bit. The referees were kind of having a discussion behind the Westside return team, but we're gonna put the ball on the tee. McDonald's going to have his 3rd kickoff of the evening. He's going to mark this one off, and I think he may try to boot this one a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see how far he can kick the football.
Well, he caught it a little bit fat.
Got under.
Going to
it a
roll
little
out of
bit.
bounds. That's going to get a flag. That'll give Westside the ball. I believe at their own 35-yard line. Or let's see where they're going to mark it at. So they're giving it to him. Well,
Gonna get on
40.
40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Thought it was
Okay.
a 40.
All right, then. So 1st and 10, Warriors at their own 40-yard line. 4:31 left to go in the first quarter. Send a man in motion. Brooks follows him along. Going to have a swing pass out to the guy that went in motion. Going to get him hemmed up for looks like about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah.
So,
Grooms over there on that tackle.
yeah, definitely Westside's best offensive action.
Also, Kipton Jansen out there.
We got Jansen coming into this game. I think we got him for 22 tackles along with 3 tackles for loss. Basil has 5 tackles for loss. We're going to have right now, Warriors look at 2nd and 1 on their own 49-yard line. Little wing T action going on. It's going to be a straight handoff up the middle. He's going to be good for a first down.
Yep,
Give him
about 4 yards.
Yeah, give him about 4 yards. So a good little gain up the middle there. They're finding a little bit of traction right now, showing some signs of life.
Basil and Robinson on the tackle there.
Okay. Westside, pretty deliberate. They were in a little flex bone offense there, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like now they're just going to go to a little heavy package. Ball's on the ground. 34 picked it up, but he's going to be dropped. Dean Overman's about to wrestle him to the ground. They're going to give him forward.
They're going to mark him dead there at the 49-yard line of Westside.
So that's going to bring up, should be 2nd and about long 4.
2nd and 14.
Oh, no, 2nd and
Looks
14. I'm sorry.
They're on the
They were on first down there.
they're on the Valley View side of the chains there.
Yeah, that's right. So second Valley View, and another tackle for loss for this Redskin defense. Dean Overman coming up with that one.
Kipton Jansen was there as well.
You can call Jansen's name just about on every play. It's going to be high over his head. He's going to be hemmed up in the backfield. Jansen's just all over him.
Jansen,
he was
Basil.
there. Basil. There's about
Whitaker.
3 guys got there at the same time.
So now they are going to be 3rd and a whole long way.
Also, Cooper Clark there.
Okay. So I saw Jaden Wilkerson's checked in on the defensive line, keeping those guys fresh. We're looking about 3rd and 23 at this point.
3rd and 28.
3rd and 28. Okay.
3rd in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Jason Whitaker's been out there. Looks like he started tonight. He was out there, I think, on the very first play.
Correct.
To the far side, to the near side. West side quarterback rolling out, trying to find some room. He's going to loft it downfield, and that's probably going to be picked off. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, McDonald on that interception.
McDonald, Mr. McDonald coming up big on defense.
And you can credit that to Kipton Jansen. Kipton Jansen came from the left side of the field all the way across to the right side of the field blitzing and almost got the sack.
Yes.
And caused that errant throw.
So Redskins take over the ball at their own 44-yard line. Click down to 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. I believe this is the Redskins' worst starting field position of the game so far. It's going to be a backwards pass. Starr's going to line up and heave it downfield. He's got Grooms open. That's going to be picked off.
Yeah, I think they picked it off.
They
that
sure
time.
did.
Yep.
Got a little bit of air under it. That's the first time we've seen that play from the Junior Redskins this year. So Westside, their fans get a little bit of cheer about there. Good job by them getting the ball back. And that's probably, the clock stopped with 31 seconds. They will probably get a playoff before the end of the first quarter. So Redskins with recovered 2 turnovers tonight, right? We got 2 interceptions.
Correct.
And Westside got 1, so that's going to put the Skins at plus 13.
We also recovered an onside kick.
That's right. So we're at plus 14 in turnover margin. Pretty good. And he's going to be gobbled up in the backfield.
Yeah, Memphis Basil's back there.
Dean Overman.
We haven't. I don't think we've called Mr. Ratcliffe's name tonight yet. Maybe a little bit, but
Once.
Dean Overman says, "Man," he said, "I'm tired of you getting all the tackles. I'm gonna get some too."
I'm just saying. So far,
Well, they hadn't had too much. That defensive front's done a pretty good job.
Memphis Basil and Dean Overman have 3 tackles for loss in the first quarter.
So that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Cozy dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
All right, guys, back to here to start the second quarter. Switch ends of the field. All right. We're going to have Westside looking at second and about 14 from their own 24-yard line. Again, Redskins come into the game surrendering 10 points a game, so we're right on track for that, obviously. Westside bringing a couple guys in late, but they're about ready to get it back up and fired off. But that Redskin defense is wanting to get another turnover right now. Oh, he's slung down.
That's number 24
there.
That is
Mr.
Peyton
Radcliffe.
Radcliffe.
Yeah, that's going to be his third tackle for loss on the year. So, Jared, I want you to look at Basil's stance when he lines up on this defensive line. He looks like a hurdler ready to take off from the blocks. He's got his feet way back behind his hips. A little bit unconventional, but obviously it's not slowing him down a whole lot.
Right.
Warriors, 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Conventional spread. Drop back to pass. He's got that's going to be picked off. That's Ace Brooks' second pickoff of the game. He's looking for the pylon. He's going to ease on in. That's going to be a Redskin touchdown.
Pick 6 for Ace Brooks, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know if y'all saw it, but that spin move over here on the outside by Memphis Basil
It's phenomenal.
looked amazing.
Just a little nasty.
Yep.
On that
I
interception.
would hate to have to block that as an offensive lineman.
On that interception, Brooks and Starr were actually fighting for it.
Oh, yeah. We'll give a handoff. He's going to find some running room. He's going to look for the outside, and McDonald's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. It's going to make it 24-0 Redskins, 7:03 left to go in the second quarter. How many plays have we ran from scrimmage, Jarrett?
4.
4 plays.
And 3 scores.
And 3 scores.
Dad, Basil does that in a stance just to stay low.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, I don't want him to change a thing.
No.
He's a large individual.
He is indeed.
He's very agile, too.
Just got, I say it all the time, got that high motor, got that quick twitch. And he just, he plays with an edge, and I love him. I just love him. McDonald's going to boom it to the 30. Going to be returned for about 4 yards. So
Yeah, that was number 49 making that tackle. That's Jace Whitaker.
Yep. Whitaker's had a good season, too. It's really hard to look at this Redskin defense and pick out a man that has not made a play this year. It seems like everybody's got in on the action in one way or another. And one thing I wanted to add, last week when we called off the defensive starters, I had said that Aiden Hall was starting outside linebacker, but I was incorrect. We actually had Cooper Clark starting last game and this game at outside linebacker. He's going to be in coverage right now. And that's that big running back. He's going to get it about 4 yards.
Dean Overman was the first guy there on that time making that tackle.
I gave him too many. We're going to give him 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the Warriors' 37-yard line. See if Westside stays on the ground, because through the air has not been working so well. Another handoff up the middle. He's just met by a host of Redskins.
Yeah.
I think they're going to give him no gain on the
Memphis
play.
Basil's going to get up off of there. Also, number 50, Jaden Wilkerson's going to get up off there as well.
Okay.
Yep, the Skins are coming up, pressing the receivers, no safeties.
Yeah.
They're just –
Well, I don't think they've got anybody that can beat us deep. They may prove me wrong, but ball's on the ground. I think he was already down.
He was down.
That was
Number 24, I believe. That's Peyton Radcliffe,
No, it
was it
was
not?
49.
49.
Jace Whitaker.
Yeah.
Jace Whitaker, he's had a good game so far.
He has.
So 4th down, it looks like Westside's going to punt.
Pocahontas going to have
Star
dropping back deep. Brooks is going to drop back deep as well. Star planted on the 45-yard line. They're going to let this one hit. It's going to take a little bit of a west side roll. It's going to roll inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. That's where the Redskins are going to take over. 4:48 left to go in the second quarter. First and 10. Redskins lead 24-0. We need 2 more for that running clock, and we get to go home early tonight, boys. Going to hand off to McDonald. He's got good blocking by Jansen on the outside. He's going to find a little seam. He's going to cut up field. He's going to pick up about 17 yards.
Yep, they're going to mark him down, it looks like, at the 38-yard line of Westside.
The Redskins moving quick. Ball on the west side, 43. Look downfield. He's got Star on a go pattern. Star's got 5 yards on his man. Put the biscuit in the basket and score another touchdown.
Yep. 38-yard touchdown pass. Just threw it up and Star ran under it. Another perfect pass and another great catch out there by Star.
Star had about 5 yards
At
separation.
least, yep, he sure did.
Redskins go for 2. Got a little bit different look in the backfield now. Going to hand it off to the heavy back. That's going to be Braden Broadway. That's Braden Broadway's. He had a touchdown last week, Jared, I believe.
Correct.
And for a two-point conversion, going to make it 32-0 Redskins with 4:12 left to go in the second quarter.
Fellas, Brooks is 3 for 4 with 3 passing touchdowns tonight.
All 3 passes have been for touchdowns.
Well, that's, that's
That's a pretty good Pretty good percentage there.
I like it.
So gives Star 10 catches on the year. Brooks 15 touchdown passes.
It gives Star 26 catches on the year.
I was talking about his touchdowns.
Oh.
Brooks comes in to the game averaging 17.7 yards per catch. He's way over that tonight. McDonald back in the 5-step. He's going to boot it. It's going to be picked up at the 25-yard line, fumbled. Number 34, the big back, gets it. He's going to get ahead for a couple of 3 yards.
It's like they're going to give him the 32.
Okay. So, Redskin defense back on the field. 4:08 left to go in the first half.
Timeout Westside.
Okay. We're going to take it with them. Be right back.
Domino's Pizza Place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
All right, folks, back to action. 4:08 left to go in the half. We were talking about Ace Brooks' what's his completion percentage on the night?
75%. He's 3 for 4 for 106 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Okay. So
We had the one wide receiver pass.
Correct.
That's right.
That was for an
Yeah.
interception.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's going to give Brooks, let me see if my Pocahontas math is right. That's going to give him 749 passing yards on the season. Going to have a handoff 34. He's trying to get the outside. He's not going to make it. Going to be hemmed in.
Yeah. 15 was back there. That's Dean Overman.
Yep.
And a host of, but I believe 15 was the first one to get back there.
Correct.
So we were just going with that. Brooks 75% passing tonight. Coming into the game, he was 34 of 65 for a 52% completion percentage. So he's up that number a little bit tonight. Brooklyn looking at second and about 14 from their own 29-yard line. Handoff up the middle. No, sir.
Radcliffe.
They're going to give him about a yard loss on that play. It's going to bring up third and a whole lot from the Westside 28.
Yeah, third and about 14.
Yeah. The handoff of the middle, he tried to find a hole, didn't happen.
Yeah, I saw number 2 down there had a hold of him. Or I'm sorry, Radcliffe. That was 24. Radcliffe right there again.
That's going to bring up fourth and long. I would expect another punt, but we don't know. We'll see here in just a second. Star's going to go back deep along with Brooks.
Yep, setting up in punt formation. Going to put a couple of gunners out on each side, though, so we'll see what that's about.
A little bit of a high snap. He's going to tuck it. He's going to try to find some running room. My goodness.
Yep.
Jordan Wilkerson.
Jaden Wilkerson was all over that.
Holy smokes.
My
Yeah.
apologies, folks. Jordan is his older brother who graduated in 22.
I think he met him with authority.
He sure did.
So Redskins going to take over on downs. Where are we at? West
24-yard line on
West
Westside.
side 24-yard line. Start of the near side, Grooms. McDonald to the far side. Oh, we got
That's
I'm sorry, we got Hendricks Holt in the ball game. Great run by Hendricks Holt.
Fighting.
Yep, all the way down to about the 3-yard line, it looks like.
Give Hendricks Holt a 20-yard gain on that play.
Yeah.
I missed the fact that he had came into the game.
Good hard running by Hendricks Holt.
We've seen Hendricks Holt turn up the wick the past 2 games.
Yeah, Hendricks is in at quarterback.
And Privet in the backfield. So give it to Privet. He's going to be in for another Redskin touchdown. Let's take another look at that. Just some good blocking up front. Privet with a hard run, kept his legs moving, and danced over that last tackler and landed in the end zone.
See what the junior skins are going to do here. I see number 7, Cash Johnson checking in the game along with Hendricks Holt there at quarterback.
I believe that would be Privet's second. I don't have my note in front of me.
Yeah,
I think
is his second.
Yeah, his second.
Also Isaiah Sechrist out here at wide out.
Holt's going to follow Privet around the edge. He's going to waltz into the end zone, going to tack another 2 points on it. Redskins going to go up 40-0 with 1:08 left in the half.
Yeah, going to get to see a lot of these young guys come out here.
We're going to get to see D-Train again pretty soon.
We're going to get to see a lot of these 8th graders get some playing time. A lot of these guys that don't get to go out there a whole bunch, but they're going to get to go out there a lot.
I expect we may see a little bit more Cash Johnson in the backfield.
Yep. I see number 9 on the kickoff team. I see number 9, Dwayne Briggs checking in.
The D-Train.
We got number 7, Cash Johnson. Number 21, Mason Yarbrough. Number 44, Peyton Amos. Robbie Womack, number 20. Number 45, Braden Broadway.
Got a flag on the play. I think somebody may have took off early.
Trying to get a head start. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, he's counting how many fellows we got out there.
I think we had one too many.
Well,
we were trying to get one.
We're trying to get everybody some playing time.
Well, I just count 11. I see 5 on the other side and 6 on this side.
Flag is waved.
Yep.
Okay, so I think they weren't flagging us for offsides. They were taking off too early. They were flagging us because they thought we had too many men on.
Abel Johnson's also out there. Number 22, Ryan Turpin's out there. See 65, Grady Coffey out there. Trying to get everybody's names.
Is Grady Coffey related to DJ Coffey?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to let the time run out. On the first half, Redskins lead 40-0. We will have a running clock to start the second half. We're going to pause for a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back.
Have relied on Barnes' experienced staff for project advice, free services, and quality products to make their projects a success for over 140 years. From your vision to your happy space, build it better with Barnes. Shop in-store or online at barnes.com.
At GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas, we're redefining what hometown care looks like. Our team uses the latest techniques and cutting-edge technology to help you heal faster and move better. With innovative treatments like hot laser therapy, the Newbie system, and dry needling, we can target pain, restore strength, and get you back to doing what you love. Conveniently located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas, GTS Physical Therapy is proud to be a part of this community. GTS Physical Therapy, strengthening our hometown.
Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
Folks, back from our commercial break. Clock ticks down. Redskins lead 40-0 at halftime. Out on the field right now, it looks like we got the Westside Junior High cheerleaders, I'm guessing. They got a whole passel of them out there. Jarrett, give us a score and breakdown in that first half.
So the first half, as we've seen, has been all Redskins. First, it was 7:51 in the first. Star receiving touchdown, followed up by McDonald 2-point to bring us to 8-0. Next, 4:31 in the first. Star receiving touchdown, followed up by Brooks 2-point, 16-0. Next, 7:03 in the second. Brooks pick 6. McDonald follows up with a 2-point to bring us 24-0. 4:12 in the second. Star receiving touchdown. Broadway 2-point to take us 32-0. 1:08 in the second. Privet 3-yard rush, followed up by a Holt 2-point to take us to 40-0.
All right, and what is Brooks passing right now?
Brooks is 3 for 4 for 75%, 106 yards and 3 touchdowns. Behind him, you have Star 0 for 1 with the interception. Star is also our leading receiver and our only receiver so far tonight. 3 receptions for 106 yards, 3 touchdowns. For the rushing game, McDonald is leading off 4 carries for 36 yards with 2 2-points. Second is Holt, 2 carries, 24 yards and a 2-point. Privet, our only rusher for a touchdown tonight with 3 yards. Brooks and Broadway fall behind him with 3 yards and a 2-point apiece.
All righty. Now, how about the tackle chart?
The tackle chart is all over the place tonight. Leading tackles tonight is Dean Overman. He has 8 with 3 tackles for loss. Followed behind him is Basil and Radcliffe, tied with 6. They each have 3 tackles for loss as well. Whitaker's been playing huge tonight. He has 2 tackles for loss, bringing him to 3 total. Kipton Jansen, once again, we call his name every Thursday night, it seems like. He has 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss as well. Interceptions, McDonald has 1, and then Brooks has an interception and a pick 6.
Aaron, my vocabulary runs out of superlatives to talk about this junior high team. I mean, I just keep on trying to put myself in the opposing coach's headspace and thinking, what do you do?
I think you just got to go back, to basics. I mean, if you're lining up against this, I think you got to come out and say, okay, we got to stop the run. And, if you stop the run, then you got to back up and say, okay, I'm going to have to put some guys back too. But I mean, it's just there's really not much you can do. If you do stop the run, the chances are we're going to throw it over your head. That happened at Highland, and if we start throwing up over your head and you start defending that, then we're going to run it up the middle.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's we'll spread the field out on you. We can go heavy if we need to. I mean, we can play so many ways of football. There's a lot of different ways that this team can win a football game.
Yeah.
I can't think of one offense that this team couldn't run to be undefeated in this conference.
I think the past 2 games, the Redskin defense has outscored the opposing offense. I have to check my math on that.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's just and I mean, I don't know if junior high coaches look at film, but if they do,
they most definitely do.
I don't know how in the world you would leave one of your corners on Ace Brooks by himself, or excuse me, on Ryder Starr by himself, and same with Grooms.
And that's the quandrum you're faced with. You're going to double team those guys. You're going to stack the box. You double team those guys, we're going to run it up the middle, and then you're going to be playing catch up all night.
And McDonald can go diagonal and find a sideline quick.
Even tonight, we've seen McDonald run a sweep, and that was his big 13-yard run. Holt had that big 21-yard run off of a sweep.
Yeah, and Brooks' one incompletion was headed Groom's way in the end zone. And again, Brooks got a little bit turned around, and Ace didn't get a good liftoff on that. Just pick your poison. So,
and if anybody hasn't, we love you guys watching our broadcast, but we also want to encourage you. If you haven't seen this junior high Redskins team, you got one more chance after tonight. That's next week at home against Blytheville. I recommend you coming out to Schoonover Stadium and watching this, because this is a talented group of young men. The last chance to get to watch them together as a junior high squad. You're going to get to watch these guys. Hopefully they all stay together, and you're going to get to watch them here the next 3 years in senior high as well. So,
and we've seen some talented 8th graders take the field in the second half, in mop-up action. We should have been keeping track of how many points the reserves have given up, but I wouldn't think it's a whole lot.
I think total it's 28 on the year.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, we forgot to mention earlier, the 7th grade Redskins came and put another W on the board. I believe they're still undefeated on the season. I saw something they played Batesville Tuesday night. Got to follow up on that one. Not sure about that one. Maybe if anybody's listening, they can text us and see if I've got my facts right there. But as far as I know, that 7th grade team is undefeated as well. They've got some players coming up. That D. Clark kid, he's going to be a ball player. I think you're going to the next few years, like Aaron was saying, if you haven't seen this team in person, you need to come out and watch them, because you're going to watch these kids making plays for the next 3 seasons after this.
Yep.
They've got a fire in the belly. And Aaron said, staying together is a key there. Obviously the physical development. If Memphis Basel gets any bigger, he's going to be a big problem.
Yep. Memphis Basel he's impressed me with his footwork. He's his quickness and his overall strength. That young man stays in the weight room and stays focused. He's going to be playing on Saturdays.
Yeah, I think you are 100% right there. And of course, we haven't really seen Brooks a whole lot on defense, but he's we'd have to check the numbers, but he's may have as many interceptions as Starr at this point.
Yeah, he's got 2 tonight, I believe.
Yep.
And but tomorrow night, tomorrow night's homecoming. Got homecoming at Schoonover Stadium. Should have a big crowd.
I saw something a little bit earlier where they had the bonfire lit already.
Yep, did senior honk a day early. Did it this morning, Mike. I heard everybody commenting on that on Facebook. There's always new people in town that comment on Facebook saying, well, "What's all these people honking for?"
Yeah. Welcome to town.
Welcome to Pocahontas. Yeah. This has been going on for a while.
So I got a note from Mark up top. 7th grade did beat Batesville, and last week the combined 7th grade, junior high, and senior high teams put up 128 points versus Truman.
That's a lot of points.
That's a whole lot of points.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, we probably the best all-around game we watched the senior skins play this year last week. They just, the passing game, the running game, no mistakes, no penalties really to speak of. I mean, it was just a good all-around football game. So looking forward to watching this week. And then we, next week we go to Blytheville on Halloween with the senior skins.
What are you dressing as?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe a surprise. Maybe something.
You never know. I might, do like one of those boys did this week and dress up like Coach Chester. You just don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
I might dress up as a referee, try to sneak out on the field.
Well, you haven't been You haven't been coaching as long as he has, so your hair's not as gray.
My hair's not as gray, but my beard is. So
I just wish I had hair. So.
Joe, that ought to be. I mean, Blyville's got some talented kids. They did get beat pretty bad by Gosnell, which is a real good Gosnell team, but they've definitely got some. Some talent. Really good running back. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But big game in 3-4A tomorrow night is Gosnell at Highland. Gosnell at Southside. Excuse me. Gosnell at Southside. So that's going to be a interesting matchup. Gosnell's got a lot of talent, but they're playing at home under those flashy lights at Southside.
I got to get a ruling on that. I still think that's illegal to flash those lights.
I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be legal during the game.
Yeah.
Maybe before or after the game, halftime, stuff like that. If you win the game, I don't know. When you make a first down, that seems a little odd.
A little off to me.
I believe Walnut Ridge also has those now.
Yep.
But they do not flash them during the game.
Okay, there you go.
There's going to be somebody definitely call them on that at some point, I would think.
And for you folks and we would encourage, obviously, everyone to come out tomorrow night to see all the homecoming festivities, see the homecoming court get presented. Always love that. I know I was proud to walk my daughter out on the field, and I know that there's a lot of proud mamas and daddies tomorrow night, a lot of proud grandma and grandpas, and not to put the cart in front of the horse, but Westside's not. I think they've won one game this year.
Right.
If you guys get a chance, I need you to go out and look at our Facebook page. I actually did the Westside broadcaster, a guy named Marcus Carlton. He's a Biggers Reno guy, good buddy of mine. He does the Westside broadcast for Suncom 2, and he's actually started a podcast that covers all things Westside athletics. I got a chance to sit down, do an interview with him, or he did an interview with me earlier in the week, just kind of talking about the Redskins, what we saw at Truman, and what we kind of expect to see on Friday night. So please go check that podcast out. You should be able to find that on the RBN Facebook page. It's on YouTube under the Talking Stick podcast. Those Westside, they kind of share the mascot with us, and I told Marcus that I was, his whole podcast has kind of got a Native American theme and calls it the Talking Stick, and I told him that I was mad at him because he thought of that before I did, because I thought that's a great name for a podcast. So we're always excited when we can talk about our Redskin athletes with a little bit different crowd. So go check that out if you get a chance. Jarrett, go over your keys to the game tonight and tell us a little bit where we're at on those.
So, keys to the game, penalties. We've had one penalty all night, and it's for kicking a ball out of bounds. Fantastic there. We have not had any unsportsmanlike showing tonight, haven't had any false starts, so we've been fantastic on that front. I wanted to see the offense get a little bit more involved tonight, see some more players show that athletic ability, which we weren't able to see very much last week. I would say we most definitely been able to see that tonight. I wanted to see how Basil, Overbend, Ratcliffe, and Jansen would play tonight. They have been phenomenal all season, and I wanted to see if they would continue to eat tonight, and they have. They have had a phenomenal night, as they have all season.
That's a good point, Jarrett. And obviously, check on all the keys of the game, right? But you see this team. I'm not in the locker room. I'm not in the huddle. But I'm fairly certain they go into every game thinking the starter's going to be on the bench by halftime. But they don't have an ounce of let up in them. I mean, they just –
no.
You see some teams that are really talented, and they'll get out to a quick lead, and then they won't put their foot on their throat.
Right.
This team does that. They finish quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they don't let up, not one bit. You know, definitely push, and that's exactly what you want to see out of these young kids to, you know, never let up. Because, you know, if you take a play off, that's when you get hurt.
Yep.
You know, if you're standing around, somebody's going to roll up on you, and, you know, it more than likely something bad's going to happen if you take a play off. Just go hard while you're out there.
And we see it with the reserves as well. I mean, we just talked about that, you know.
I look forward to seeing them here in the second half. It's going to be a fun time.
I believe you're right. I'm looking at the halftime clock ticking down to around 2 minutes to go. Both teams on the field doing their stretches, getting ready to start the second half. You know, we talked about Redskin Junior High always has brought a good crowd on the road this year, but we actually, Westside's got a decent crowd for their junior high game tonight. Now, I would think that a lot of that may be because we had all the cheerleaders on the field at halftime. Maybe that helped contribute to that. See, you know, just kind of looking at the coaches out there, guys, we may have been remiss. We've called the coaches' names off and on, but just to give you a rundown for those that may be new Redskin fans. Of course, our head coach, Mr. Casey Chester, in his third year at the helm of the Redskins. Offensive coordinators, Mr. Cannon Davis. Offensive line coach is Derek Hibbard. Anthony Knopfsker's got the receivers. Defensive coordinator, Casey handles that for himself. And then defensive backs is Mr. Tyler Lingo. And, of course, the linebackers is Mr. Jamie Ward. And I can tell you that Jamie Ward knows a little bit about Pollyanna linebacker. So,
A little bit, a whole lot.
And I believe Coach Hibbert has also been helping with the defensive linemen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Filling in there. Good. Yeah, we talk about we got these 2 games left. We got this big matchup at Southside tomorrow night to likely determine the conference winner, I would think, at this point. Redskins still well in the hunt for a 3 seed coming out of the 3-4A conference. You know, we went out. I think that 3 seed is guaranteed. As Aaron mentioned a minute ago, we got Westside homecoming tomorrow night. We've got Blytheville on the road next week. And we will finish up the season at home on a Thursday night against the Highland Rebels. Kind of a little bit a teaser for the podcast I was on. We talked about the fact that this group of Redskin seniors have not beaten Highland in senior high play.
Nope.
We were on quite the winning streak. We'd won 9 out of 10 against the Rebels, but the past 2 years they've had our number, and I know that's got to be, maybe that's the quiet part we don't say out loud, but I think that's got to be in the minds of this Redskin senior class. So it looks like we're about to get back to live action, tee it up. We've still got 2 minutes on the halftime clock, but I think we're going to start a little bit early, so I'm excited about that. We will have a running clock. Pocahontas set to receive the ball to start the second half. I got to get back on my score ticker and change it to the third quarter. There we go. Who we got back there, Jarrett?
We got it.
Seacrest.
Got Cash Johnson, number 21 over here on this side, Mason Yarbrough.
Okay.
See 22 out there, Ryan Turpin, 19 on the near side here, Abel Johnson, 52, Asher Ball, 56, Jacob Winslow,
65, Grady Coffee.
44, Peyton Amos, I believe that is number 9 over there on the far side, Dwayne Briggs.
18, Pierce Tillmeyer.
Yep,
And
18
Pierce
Pierce
Tillmeyer. So this is an all-new receiving team for the Redskins. So we saw Coach Casey out there a minute ago getting everybody, make sure everybody's lined up on the right hash mark. Westside's going to tee it up for the first time tonight. He's going to go for a short kick. It's going to be fielded.
A great job there by number 65. That was Grady Coffey. Good job following on that football.
That
It
was
was 65.
56.
56, I'm sorry.
Winslow, yeah,
Okay,
that's what I
Winslow.
thought.
All right. I got a little
So
dyslexic.
you guys are going to have to help me now. We know we got a lot of new skins in the game. We looks like Holt's going to be in at quarterback.
Yep. Holt's going to be in at quarterback. You're going to have
Privet in the backfield
Privet in the
with him.
backfield.
We got
Gavin. You got number 6.
Gavin Wright on the far
Wright.
side. He's going to be gobbled up. He's going to be gobbled up. Westside, I'm trying to figure out. They have their starting lineup still in there.
Yes.
So that's going to be a loss. Going to bring up about 2nd and 16. And like I said, clock's ticking. We got down to 7:33 in the third quarter. Going to move pretty quick here, folks. And we're going to try to keep track of everybody that's in the game for the Redskins. On this side, Cash Johnson at wide receiver, along with Seacrest. Holt's going to look for running room on the outside. He's going to get the edge close to a first down. See if they get. They're going to call him about a yard short, but he's going to
I think
they
he
give it
has
to
it.
him. Okay,
Yeah, I believe he's going to have it there.
good hard running by Holt.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal cut on the second effort to get an extra 2 yards.
Yeah,
First down.
come on now. Yeah, they're going to give him a first down.
Yep.
So Redskins quickly into Westside territory at the Westside 46. Holt moving pretty quick. Privet on his hip. Going to hand off to Privet. He's going to find some room on the outside. He's going to cut back up. We're going to give him about 6 on that carry.
Yep,
got
good
that
job
right.
over there on that left side of the offensive line. I see number 68, Chevy Wheeler over there.
We're going to give him 7 on that play. So that's going to bring up 2nd, and I'm going to call it 3 from the west side 34-yard line. Skins with a quick huddle. Seacrest to the near
Jackson
side.
Mahan over there on the offensive line, number 73 as well.
All right. Got a little bit of push. Privet's going to pick up a first down a little bit more. We're going to call that 5, and we're going to give the Redskins another first down. Holt coming to the sideline to get to play. Talking to Coach Davis.
This is the best drive we have seen from our second team offense, and it's against their first string
I was going
defense.
to say it's against their starters. That's right.
Phenomenal job by these young guys.
It's a little bit more deliberate right now. Clock ticks down to 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Redskins move the line of scrimmage. We're going to have Seacrest and Privet on the near side. We've got a new running back. That's probably Johnson.
Cash Johnson.
Johnson's going to have some running room. He's going to get a first down. He's going to we have a flag.
I think we got a holding.
Got a holding out there. We one of the guys got a little aggressive with that block.
I'm telling you, I mean, I like these Redskin running backs. This Johnson kid, he's not very big.
No.
But dadgum, he's quick.
He's fast, he's scrappy, and shifty.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get low on him.
That's great. It is hard to get low on him because he's pretty low to the ground. I call that high speed and low drag. We're going to back up a little bit. That's Redskins' second penalty on the night, Jarrett.
Correct.
Okay. So let's see what we got going on here.
It's going to be tacked to the end of the run.
Okay. All right, so Redskins are still going to have first down and 10 from the Westside 25-yard line.
I think I've called everybody's number out there, Mike.
I think we got everybody okay?
I think so. If I see somebody I've missed, I'll holler it out. But man, that was a good tough run there by Cash Johnson.
Johnson picks up 5, and he, they like to bounce him to the outside, but he took that right up the gut.
Sure did.
Had some guys draped all over him. Bring up call it 2nd and 5, 4:22 left to go in the third quarter. Holt brings the play in from Coach Davis. This Redskin second string offense operating well right
also
now.
got Austin James, number 51, out there. I missed him earlier.
So we're going to hand it off. Johnson's going to try to hit the outside. He's got a couple of guys chasing him. He's going to be drugged down.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Good job by the Westside defense stretching that out to the sideline. We're going to have number 77 in the game. I've got that Landon Morgan.
Yep.
Along with number 64,
Wade Zitzelberger.
Wade Zitzelberger.
21, Mason Barbo checking in the game as well.
All right. So again, Holt comes to the sideline for the play, carries it back into the huddle. That's some old school Dave Williams right there.
You bet.
Looks like we're going to have Mason Yarbo at running back. He's going to get the ball. He's going to look for some room, going to be slung down. We're going to have a penalty on Westside, I would guess. Let's see what we got here. Another group of Redskins lining up beside Coach Davis waiting to go in the ball game. We're going to have Yarbo coming out. We're going to have number 23, Neil August, going into the game. I'm assuming we may see him at running back.
He's listed as an offensive lineman.
23 is?
He is.
Well, I think it might have been a misprint. The Holt's going to get him lined up. We're going to move the ball ahead. It is going to be on West Side. The clock has stopped.
I'm not sure why.
Don't know what we got going on there. But they're going to give the Redskins, they should be giving them a first down. What we got here?
It'll be a first.
Redskins are getting lined up. Chain gang's a little bit behind. It should be first down and 10.
Looks like it's first down from the 11-yard
Okay, so we can still get a first down without scoring. Now we got a flag on the far side. See what's going on here.
False start
Going
offense.
to have a false start on the Redskins. That's going to back them up. Coaches are waving their arms. I'm assuming that's saying let's go, but I'm assuming that probably said, hey, the last play we sent in is the one we're going to run again.
Yep, they're talking about running the clock now. They waving their arms.
Maybe they're
saying, hey, look, the clock's supposed to be running.
Yarbo's going to be gobbled up. I say that was Yarbo, right? No, was that Radcliffe on the carry?
Jack McGinnis.
There was Neil August.
Okay.
On the run. Jack McGinnis now checking in.
Yeah, he just checked in.
All right. So Redskins backed up now. It's going to be about 2nd and 17, 2:21 left to go in the third quarter. Moving quick here once they get the clock running like it should be. Hope call for a snap. We're going to have a hand up. He's going to be gobbled up again. We're seeing Redskins, the second string offensive lines, having a little bit of trouble against that first string Westside defense.
Braden Broadway's going to check back into the backfield.
All right. Some great experience for these 8th graders we're seeing on the field.
5 running backs the past 5 carries.
Okay.
Trying to keep them fresh.
That's
Well,
right.
don't you call that running back by committee? Who's got the heavy pack? Peyton Amos in at the heavy back slot. Broadway's going to be stopped. Going to drop him back a little bit. That's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, I got that right? Yes.
Yeah, it's 4th and A long way.
A whole long way.
Looking at maybe 4th and 26. Maybe see a hold pass here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see who's. So we got Johnson on this side. We've
Ryan
got
Seacrest on the other.
Seacrest and Steven Junkersfeld on the far side. Holt's going to keep it himself. Going to push forward. I think he's going to be short.
Still a phenomenal run.
It was a good run. How much did he pick up on that one?
He about 17.
All right.
Yep.
So Redskins going to turn the ball over on downs. It's what we've been waiting for. We got another Pierce Tielemeier sighting.
Pierce
It's
Tielemeier.
always an exciting day. All right, guys, let's call them out if we can see them here.
Okay. Yeah.
McGinnis is in.
16, Steven Junkersfield is in. Lucas Decker, number 76, is in on the defensive line. I think I see Jackson Stevens over there.
Great
defensive line.
In.
Ryan Turpin's in.
Number 9, D-Train.
So they're going to give that running back about 7 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 here as we start the 4th quarter. I want to keep it here, guys. So Redskins, I hadn't set the score in a while. Redskins scoreless 3rd quarter. Westside is scoreless 3rd quarter. Did Westside even have the ball in the 3rd quarter?
No. The Redskins kept it the entire time.
One play.
Oh, they had one play?
The very last play.
Oh, the very last play.
Okay.
That's right.
So we're going to switch ends. We're going to have Westside pinned back pretty deep. At 2nd and 4 on their own 18-yard line. Let's see if this Redskin reserves on defense can get us a stop. I'd love to preserve that shutout. I know they would too.
Rashawn Gaines, number 54, is also in the ball game.
Lucas Decker, don't know if we called his name yet.
We have.
And D-Train out here at the corner spot. West side, one to the far side, two to the near side. Low snap. Redskin defense in pursuit. They're going to take him down.
Yep, good tackles.
Yeah, they're going to give him maybe a yard or two on the play.
He hemmed him up. Number 23, Neil August going in the game. Number 20, Robbie Womack going into the game. Number 9, D-Train coming out.
That's going to
Number
bring
21, Yarbrough, and 22, Turpin coming out. D-Train is actually going to stay in the ball game.
All right, going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Westside around their own 20-yard line.
And once again, Westside has their starters on the field.
Oh, yeah, they hadn't brought them.
And our reserves have them to a 3rd and 2.
See if Westside likes to go the air this time. Low snap again. It's going to be a handoff to big number 34. He's got some running room. He's got a 1st down. He's going to go ahead. We'll see where they call him out.
Abel Johnson, number 19 in the football game.
Good hustle by Steven Junkersfield that last play to get him out of
21,
bounds.
Mason Yarbrough in the football game.
All right, and 22 back in.
Yep.
Turpin. So I'm going to give Westside
38, Jack Dews in the game.
Okay. Don't know if we called his name yet tonight, Mr. Dew. Going to get some playing time. Westside picks it up 1st and 10 at their own 35, 6:27 left to go in the game. Handoff up the middle again. Going to be stopped after about a 3-yard gain.
64, Wade Zitzelberger right in the back in the game.
Number 76, Lucas Decker coming off. I'd like to see D-Train get a tackle.
I'd like to see D-Train get an interception.
Oh.
Or pitch to Tillemeyer, get an interception.
That would be something. Westside 2nd down. Call it 7 from their own 38-yard line. 5:36 left to go. Going to be another handoff. Big number 34. He's going to find some running room. He may go. D-Train's going to try to hem him up. D-Train's going to knock him out of bounds.
What an effort.
D-Train came from this side of the field.
What an effort. And what a tackle to take out his feet.
And that kid, that number 34 has got probably 50 pounds on D-Train.
At least.
D-Train cuts him down, and D-Train, he couldn't have had a better pursuit angle on that play.
Not possible.
Oh, I like this. I call the man's name, and he makes a play. Good job, but that is going to give Westside first and goal on the Redskin 3-yard line. See if this Redskin defense can stiffen their backs and keep them out of the end zone.
Low snap.
Yeah. They're going to give him a touchdown. They get off the schneid. Going to give Westside their first touchdown of the game. We're going to give them 6 points. Going to make it 40-6. Redskins lead with 4:20 left to go in the game. I would expect Westside to go for 2. They're waving Pierce back in the game, so we need you, son.
Yeah. Jack Dew come out of the football game. I believe we have called everybody's name on the roster
I was going to say, I figure we cleared the bench.
We're trying. If we miss somebody, we do apologize. We're doing our best.
Pistol set, quarterback keeper. They're going to punch it in for 2. That's going to make it 40-8 with 3:48 to go in the game. Let's see if we get a different return team out there. See if we're getting all the kids in on special teams on return as well, looks like. Yeah, I think we're going to have the same return team that we started the half with. So we're going to have Johnson back deep along with Isaiah Seacrest.
I almost said number 11, Austin George, earlier.
I know. He sticks in your head, doesn't he?
Number 19, Abel Johnson, signing in on the kickoff team.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got it right.
We're good.
Westside looks like they got 1, 2, 3,
They look like they got 20.
Yeah, it sure does. They're going to get a pretty good boot to it. Seacrest is going to be over his head. Cash going to pick it up. He's going to
get on it, Cash.
He's going to lay on it, Cash. He's trying to pick up, make some positive yardage. Holy smokes, who came in there late? Abel Johnson said, hey, the whistle hadn't blown. I'm going to hit somebody. So after a little bit of snafu.
We did do good just to pick that one up.
Yeah.
Cash Johnson said, I'm not touching the ground unless someone takes
That's
me
right.
to it.
That's right. So Redskins first and 10 on their own 17-yard line. 2:12 left to go in the game. Holt still in at quarterback. Put Privet in the backfield, looks like. Privet's going to work his way up the middle. It will give him about 5.
Yep, good tough run in there.
Yeah, so I'd say maybe gave him, I gave him too much. Maybe give him a long 3.
Number 59 for Westside is a sizable individual.
He is.
Out there right now.
He's drinking whole milk. You know, that's what we talk. Them kids from Gosnell, every one of them is drinking whole milk.
They're drinking whole milk, yeah.
So 1:21 left to go. We're going to call it 2nd and 7 from the Redskin 20. Play clock's at 28, so we're going to have to get 2 more snaps off, I believe. We're going to just kind of sit on this one. Now we're going to get in line. Holt claps. He's going to take a knee. Good sportsmanship there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're going to have to get one more play off. I'd say he's going to take another knee. And we will. Redskins are already lining up for the handshake line. 26 on the play clock, 36 on the game clock. And we about to get out of here, and the Redskins going to run that record to 8-0.
They're going to go ahead and pump up the play clock, and we'll call it a game.
While we're here, fellas, new rushing leader for the night, Hendricks Holt, finishes the game with 57 yards.
Okay. So we're going to call it a final. Redskins going to take this one 40-8. And we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we're going to be right back.
Homeowners have relied on Barnes' experienced staff for project advice, free services, and quality products to make their projects a success for over 140 years. From your vision to your happy space, build it better with Barnes. Shop in-store or online at barnes.com.
At GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas, we're redefining what hometown care looks like. Our team uses the latest techniques and cutting-edge technology to help you heal faster and move better. With innovative treatments like hot laser therapy, the Newbie system, and dry needling, we can target pain, restore strength, and get you back to doing what you love. Conveniently located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas, GTS Physical Therapy is proud to be a part of this community. GTS Physical Therapy, strengthening our hometown.
John's is a cozy dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
All right, folks, back from thanking our wonderful sponsors. Just can't say enough for all these folks that you see on your screen that help make these broadcasts possible. We just appreciate the fire out of all of them. Couldn't do it without them. Redskins a winner 40-8. All the Redskins points in the first half. Defense pitched a shutout in the first half. Westside leaves their starters in, and they get on board here in the fourth quarter to end the game, and it wasn't D-Train's fault, I can tell you, because he was trying to keep him out of the end zone. So, Jared, what did the Redskin offense rack up tonight?
We finished with 263 total yards, didn't have any passing yards in the second half. Holt finishes the game with 57 rushing yards off of 4 carries. He was our leading rusher for the night. Privet finishes with 5 carries for 13 yards. Cash Johnson had 3 carries for 18 yards. Those reserves did a wonderful job of coming in. They're still running hard, still playing hard. Big kudos to the second-string offensive line and those other younger guys that got in. They blocked their tails off.
They did indeed. So, like I said, Redskins going to move to 8-0. We're going to be looking for perfection next week at home. I would expect Blytheville to have a little bit of talent on the field. They normally do. Again, we have a hard time keeping track of these junior high records. I'm not sure what Blytheville's record is, but I would expect them to have a little bit of athletes on the field. But the Redskins are looking for perfection. And senior high Redskins looking to move to 4-3 and 2-2 in the conference tomorrow night against Westside. Guys, any closing thoughts?
No, just these talented junior high bunch continues to roll. And you guys come out and watch them next week when they take on Blytheville at home.
Certainly so, and if you can't watch them, you can catch them right here on the RBN network. For Mark Holt up top, for Aaron Baltz, for Jarrett Thompson, this is Mike Thompson signing off. We will see you tomorrow night, homecoming at Schoonover Field.